Assalamualaikum. This is Aliza, and today my topic of the presentation is Dover Beach. Dover Beach poem was written by Mathew Arnold. It was published in 1867. Dover Beach is the name of the place where the poet had his picnic in 1851. Dover Beach is located in the narrower part of the English Channel. English Channel is a sea between France and England, and Dover Beach is located in the narrower part of the English Channel. This poem was written after the great scientific discoveries and also after the Industrial Revolution. In the first stanza of this poem, the poet is looking at the sea with his wife, which is very calm and quiet. The poet watches the French coast where the light gleams but soon goes. The light gleams because the sea waves move to the coast and the light is reflected by the sea waves. But when they return back, the light is again gone. The poet then focuses on the English cliffs. He says the English cliffs glimmer and they look very vast. Again, the poet now focuses on the sea and says the sea is very calm, the water body is very calm. Poet calls his beloved now to the poet calls someone, and maybe it was his beloved, to the window and asks her to enjoy the sweet air coming from the moonlit land of France. Moon branched land means the land which is lit by the light. The cadence with the taking and throwing back the stones of the water from the coast, a sound is produced, the cadence is produced, which is very melancholic to the poet. In the second stanza, Sophocles, a Greek writer, is mentioned. The poet here says that Sophocles must have had the same experience sitting at the Greek side of the agency. Agency is present between Greek and Turkey. He says that experience, the grating sound of the pebbles, and had made him able to write the great tragedies of his time. It must have made him to understand the misery of the human life. In the third stanza, human existence, the poet says, human existence is miserable, and there is a great lack of faith in the modern England. Sea of faith is metaphorically used for the faith of the people. He says when sea goes back, the sea goes back leaving behind shingles. So shingles are used here to show that shingles are dark stones left behind. It means sea of faith has receded. Sea of faith, all the people who believes in faith, who when sea of faith goes back, very gloomy sound is produced. Actually, the poet is trying to say that as the world is progressing, England is progressing more. It is becoming more scientific, and more scientific discoveries are being done. But it is lacking faith. The society is lacking faith. People are lacking faith. People are getting educated, but they are lacking faith. They are becoming empty and hollow from inside. In the last stanza, he says the world is a bad place. It's hollow and unhappy, and there is nothing real in the world. Only way by which we can thrive is love. Poet asks his beloved to be true to each other in the faithless world. At least we should be true to each other in this faithless world. He says the world is not real, it's artificial, it's deprived of human sentiments. Humanity is losing ground. World is deprived of all human qualities. Land of dreams means the unreal world. In the last, poet has used a metaphor in which he has tried to show Athens killed each other in the dark. He has tried to show that we are ignorant and we are killing ourselves in the ignorance. Like the Athens, the army of the Athens killed its old soldiers while fighting a war with in the dark, while fighting the war with the Sicily. That's all.